operation which is not subject to what is referred to as the normal understanding of physical laws and facts. Healing itself is a most indeed precious gift. I will also note at this time that there is one other phase of healing. This particular phase, I will say, is something that is more or less within the individual. Jesus himself practiced this particular phase of healing, and that is referred to as magnetic healing. An individual may have a superabundance, as we say, of magnetic energy, and who are able to help that individual. But I will say to you that this particular phase of healing is only one step above that of a healer. The far more effectual type of healing is that of your own spiritual healing. It has long-lasting effects. It has more permanence, more endurance in its effects. But one of the most difficult parts in this particular type of healing is plain good old patience. It was noted by one of your earlier pioneers, Sir Conan Doyle, who religiously sat with one individual for over 700 times for healing without any effect whatsoever. But it was through the determination on the 701st set that this individual was finally healed. Spiritual healing is a very subdued type of healing. It's not radical. It's more of a gentle healing hand, as it would be a balm that is rubbed within the body. Spiritual healing is as beautiful and as gracious as the voice of an angel. That would be like your mother when you were a child, who would talk to you gently and gracefully, and telling you to get better. Spiritual healing is beautiful, is natural, and is a real thing. If you learn to cooperate with your own healers here within this church, within even this session this morning, we have radiated out enough energy, healing energy, to help each and every one of you here who is in need. And I will say to you that there is not one individual within this congregation who does not need this. And I will also say to you that there is one other form of healing that is quite apropos, which you have used here this morning, is that of absent healing. Healing, again, by the thought, by projecting thought, that is mounted upon the wings of the spirit people, who themselves are able to heal the physical body without the presence of a healer or a channeler. This healing is a beautiful gift and is one well worthy of ascribing to and ascending to and developing, because there are a lot of people who need help upon this earth. I have taken a great deal of time this morning, but I know that each and every one of you, in some way or another, has found something of value in which I have said. That each one of you have a little better understanding. And through this understanding, through one technique or another, that you yourself may have health, happiness, and prosperity. This is my prayer here. Prosperity, not as far as material things are concerned, but prosperity as far as spiritual things. that you have health of mind and body, that you have peace and harmony within your own lives. And remember to keep that even mind, no matter how difficult that it is, no matter how rushed your life might be, no matter how hurried you might find yourself. Slow down. Keep this even mind with God, with the presence of God, that flows throughout and permeates every cell of your body, every part of your mind, of every part of your being. Allow this healing. Allow yourselves to be healed. And I might side note also that there are some individuals, no matter what you would do, no matter how you would help them, they would not be healed because they want this tension and this sympathy. Again, this is a sick individual. And I do not mean it in accusation, but you have someone whose mind is not allowing them to be at one with God. This is what healing is. It's this walking with God. It's as simple as that. If you so choose, you may walk by yourself here upon this earth, subject to all the pains, subject to all the illness, or you can walk with God and walk upon that pathway of peace, harmony, prosperity, wisdom, and again, all of this by right thought, right thinking, right understanding, right being. It is up to you. Do you wish to be healed? Or do you wish to be ill? Do you wish to be happy? Or do you wish to be in pain? You must make up your own mind, your own thinking, and your own heart. You make up your mind, you make it easier for your medical doctors, for your spiritual doctors, for your healers, because God does not want any of His children sick or ill at ease or filled full of disease. First of all, it has been His thought and His thinking which has created various conditions and situations upon the earth plane, whether it be that of spiritual, whether it be that of mental or physical. The imbalances of nature itself has been created by man's interference. And whether this balance be upon the grandest scale, or whether it be upon the smallest scale which is in the physical body. And I will say to you, each and every one, it's your decision. It's your life. It is your free will. Good day.